Hey guys, welcome back to the Panic at the Dojo Smash Brother adventure. We're on chapter 6. Um, Last time the gang retrieved their um, Smash Orb, whatever it was called, the thing that gave you guys Smash power and protection from Dark Realm energy. Um, and then you from the Pokemon in the Neo Shadow, and then you guys got teleported away to a forest in the Dark Realm, one of the Dark Forests, with twisting shadows, um, plenty of uh, the wind blows. You hear it echo throughout the trees and whisper. Very very creepy atmosphere. Um, After you guys look around a little bit, trying to gather your bearings for this forest, you see little purple lights illuminating a way through the forest path. They light up along the sides here and here, and it seems to be the path leading towards the giant castle at the center of the world of darkness. Guys, gonna say anything?
I noticed something, but I'm not sure if I'd know it in character.
Uh,
Uh, oh,
looks as
what are you thinking these are?
what are
The there's purple flames lighting the path along both sides of the dark forest, leading towards the giant castle in the center of the world of darkness.
that's not ominous at all.
Of course not. Why would it be ominous?
Wait a minute.
Exactly.
I
What?
know where this is. This is like where we had our first encounter. Or my first encounter.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's this place.
It took you that long to realize that?
Yes.
Yeah, this is where we got jumped by the dark versions.
No, this is a completely different forest that I just used the same background for.
Aww.
Oh, okay. I guess all forests look the same
Yes, they do.
in the world of darkness. Okay. I guess we're gonna move forward if anyone has a plan.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys start moving forward, you notice that the purple lights start moving in around your back, as well as being lighting up in front of you.
Joke's on them. I have eyes wide open. You can't surprise me.
Well, they're just harmless purple flames right now.
Yeah, harmless purple flames that
Right
will do.
now.
Adds
Hmm.
adds to
Can
the
I make a
ambience, you
Hey,
know.
can I make an arcane check?
Can you make an arcane check?
Wrong game. There
Are
are
we
no
gonna
skill
check?
checks in this game. There may be skill challenges, but I haven't read them because I have no idea
Yeah,
how
I
they
haven't read
fucking
how
work.
skill challenges work either.
There's
Um,
honestly I've
Yeah.
read through some of them. The ones in the new books are really cool, but
and then you see a wave of darkness kind of descending across the path in front of you as five more purple flames light up, and you see um, uh, a figure emerging from uh, the um, the wave of darkness. And as you see it emerging, you also see all of these purple flames transform, fully appear in their full figures, and you are surrounded by a bunch of Litwicks and a Chandelure.
Chandelure, I love this Pokemon.
Two fights against ghost Pokemons in a row.
And
I guess Pokemon are evil now.
Zelda would have enough knowledge from of Pokemon to have heard that Litwicks like to eat souls, specifically of children, but any soul will do. And Chandelure is the ringleader.
I feel like we're gonna be fighting Giratina at the end of all of this.
I knew Pokemon were evil.
And I feel like we're just gonna like instead of going to the world of darkness, we're just gonna end up in the distortion zone
Fight
for some
the,
fucking reason.
fight the
No,
Elite Four.
Giratina's not evil anymore.
Alright, so I'm assuming you guys are going to fight off against them stealing your souls, right?
Nah, I just want to lay
It's time
down.
to make new
You know,
characters. Yeah, nah.
Okay, so
yeah.
who on your team's gonna go first?
Who
I'll
is
go
gonna-
first.
I can go second.
Okay,
I guess
Man, I
I
wish
can
I
go
was a-
third.
Litwick. Need to add Litwick 1. Litwicks are stooges, and the Chandelure's 2 health bar boss.
Okay, so I'm guessing there's two groups of Litwick then.
Yes, there's Litwick Group 1 and Group 2. The name should be visible. Who's next after the Master Chief and Wolf?
I guess me. Hmm.
So one thing I noticed was that second edition does not have any rules for actually creating bosses or stooges, only warriors.
Huh.
So I had to take some liberties with with the few things that it said alongside what it had previously said in other editions. So yep. This is okay. Everyone, enter a starting stance. The Chandelure will enter its blazing blaster stance, and both sets of Litwick's stance is volcanic song.
Uh-oh.
Go again.
The
Okay,
Chandelure
uh,
is a focused flame tongue fused phantom.
Yeah, that
that
makes
does not
sense.
sound fun.
No, guys, we'll be fine. I'm sure this won't be annoying at all.
You guys have a way of dealing with burning tokens?
Man,
Nope.
I think. Hey guys, I think this
The
will
only
be
way I
better.
can think of is just
we
not
all
let him get.
Well, I
know what
can
deal-
turn. I can turn
We all have.
since
Sorry.
a trickster. I can turn burning tokens into iron tokens.
Yeah,
right?
once
Or
per
is
each
that-
of your
no?
ally turns, you can turn one burning token into an iron token.
I think that's about as
We
much
all
as I
have
can
we
do.
all have access to put it out, so technically we have the means if we want.
Okay, so what stance is everyone going into? Just
Ricochet Blaster.
Mastermind reversal.
I should enter. Since I'm not going to be first, I'm going to enter Sharp Shield Stance, Brawling Thorns.
okay. So
Probably
it
Steve.
is.
At least for my at least until my first turn goes up, I think I'll just be in machine vigilance.
Okay, so At the start of the Chandelure's turn, it gains 2 Poltergeist tokens. I still forget everything that a Poltergeist token can do. It's great. Okay, Poltergeist tokens. Okay. Okay, so we start. He is in the Blazing Blaster form. That is 4d8s of dice.
Oh,
And he will re-roll the 1 and so he has 2, 7, 4, 6. Okay. So he also has at the start of each allied turn, put a burning token on each enemy that he can see.
oh, we're gonna have to deal with a lot of burning tokens.
Yes.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's right. I forgot. Scarred build. So actually, since these are groups, I'm not sure if that actually would apply. I don't know. I guess they kind of. Since these are technically grouped up individual, I don't know if they count as individuals in this circumstance, because
They do. Well, the group shares tokens.
okay, that's probably easier then. So then, that 1 weakness token to 2 enemies I can see. So 1 for the Chandelure, and then I guess for the entire Litwig group. I guess that's how this is working,
Well, one of
right?
the 2 lit groups. There's group 1 and group 2.
I'll just do group 1. I don't think it'll
Okay.
matter that much.
Yeah, they're all essentially the same. It's just 2 sets of stooges for them.
That's fair.
Okay, and then Chandelure will use the 6 on an incinerate, and spending 2 poltergeist tokens. So that will deal a damage to Zelda. Unless you have armor or something.
I do have armor, yeah,
Okay.
and I
And the
guess I
damage
teleport.
to Master Chief, and then the main incinerate's going to Kazuya for 2 damage and 2 burning.
Weakness token.
Oh, yeah, that would be
Yeah.
Yeah, I also teleport because I'm in reversal stance.
Yeah, we might want to split up so they can't just.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fire us.
and
so
then
yeah,
there would be an extra burning token added to all of you because that would be the first 3 times a turn that a burning token that Chandelure would do it. Okay, Zelda, you can teleport now if you want and do
okay.
your reaction thing.
Should I teleport towards the Chandelure or away from it? I think I'm gonna teleport closer.
Okay. And then you have like you can spend an action now.
Yeah. Wait, let's check something. I could.
Well, you perform an action as one of your teammates, technically.
Yeah. So, okay. Who's next afterwards?
Oh, also, it was
Master Chief
supposed to
is next.
also deal an extra damage to, a second hit of damage to Zelda because I forgot about the whole blaster form stuff here.
Okay. So I took a second hit.
Yeah, so you have taken 2 hits. Yeah, but your
Okay,
armor
that's
only
not
blocks the
fun, but
first
okay.
one.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna use Rapture to make, Deep Breathing to make Master Chief move around 2, and he'll gain the 3 on his next turn as an extra dice that I can use.
Okay, Master Chief, you can
He just
move
gains a
2.
3. Oh, Master Chief, you have a 3. Use it wisely.
Well, on his next turn, he has a 3.
Yeah, I forgot Chandelure.
Got it.
Also, can we get some music?
Oh, yes, I can turn on the music.
Yay.
Concerned.
Okay. And then Chandelure will do a 2, use a 2 for Incinerate, dealing 1 damage and giving 1 burning token to both Master Chief and Wolf. And then we'll use the 4 again to do another damage and burning token to Wolf and Azia. And then the 7 will be used for Ignition to deal damage equal to the number of burning tokens they hold to both Kazuya for 5 damage and Zelda for 4 damage. And then at the end of Litwick's turn, the burning tokens will activate on each of you.
This is gonna be a difficult fight, guys.
Yeah. Gotta take out Chandelure.
That depends on how quickly these stooges go down, because that might save our ass.
You kind of
Yes,
do need to get rid of these stooges because the stooges also generate. Well, I told you that they're in song form. They're in song volcanic form, so they generate traps and heal.
Okay,
Yep.
so
Master Chief's your turn.
Leave
Also,
clearing the riffraff to me.
I get a 2-point shield because of my thing.
Oh, start of my turn. Earn effects. No.
Each individual Litwick has 6 hit points, and getting rid of a Litwick removes basically 1 die from their dice pool. Getting rid of the whole, one whole group gets rid of one of their whole turns and characters.
If I can help, I can probably actually take out these two. Yeah, no, if they only have 1 HP, I can definitely just, break
they all
the
have
shield.
wait, they all have 1 HP or 6 each?
6 each.
Okay, never mind then. I thought they had 1.
Okay.
And then so the whole group has 24 hit
What if we
points.
focus group 2 and trying to take them out before their turn comes by?
That's a good idea, I think, actually. Because they have to wait a bit to go.
Yeah,
Okay, let's start.
Master Chief, Wolf, and Zelda all move before Litwick Group 2.
What is my current bonus die? Is it a D?
So you get a
D3.
no, you get for level
That's okay.
level
Right now.
it's a D8 right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
We're at
it's
level
D8.
6 or level 5?
Level 6. It's a D8.
6.
Okay.
And you do
Okay.
get and you do get an extra 3 because of
Right.
the thing, but that's just automatic. You may reroll the 1 if you want.
Mhm.
Well, you
Also,
can
before,
reroll all of
also
them.
I might have forgot. Also, I think I forgot. From one gunslinger action your choice without paying its cost. At the start of my turn, I can use one gunslinger action my choice without paying its cost.
Are you gonna
Among
reroll
those
the
available
1?
to me in my current state. What?
You gonna reroll
Yeah.
the 1?
Yeah.
I will, but give me a minute
Okay.
to just finish my start of turn earn shenanigans.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Since
Hey,
it's
look, there's a
also
group. You're
since I'm a
doing group
trickster.
damage. It's finally a time for group damage to matter.
Yeah, I don't do that at all.
Time to put some rubble down.
Oh my god, yeah,
If
Kazuya's
you're not
already
dead.
at half hit points.
Okay, let's start.
I'll be
Let's start-
fine.
Okay, let's start. Wait, actually, I didn't get to reroll the.
Oh,
There we
those are
go.
some good numbers.
All right, and start of my turn, I can use a gunslinger action. And I'm just trying to think. I think I'm gonna go for. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Deal 1 damage to 4 up to 4 enemies within range. Range can apply to additional targets. Do I go for a grape shot?
Wait, Grape Shot starts with 4 targets, right?
Yeah.
Then you
1
get-
damage to
Then
4
you get
enemies
plus
within
1 for
range.
blaster, and you get to deal an extra damage to another target from ricochet, so that would be 6 targets.
Mm-hmm. So dealing 1 damage to.
Well, you said you wanted to focus group 2, the ones at the bottom here.
Boom. Boom.
And then the other
Yeah,
2
that one too.
targets.
And the other 2 targets. Bang. Wabam. And also at the start of my turn, I gain 2 power tokens, 1 iron token, and 1 speed token.
Yeah. You can also spend iron tokens to remove your burning
I forgot. I
tokens.
remember. I can remove his burning token because
Okay, yeah.
he's an ally.
Yeah. And then are you gonna
I'm
give
gonna-
the
I'm
iron
gonna
token
take that
to
into
him
it.
or yourself?
I kind of want it.
Okay. That makes sense.
We need whatever help
Alright.
we can get, so it doesn't matter who takes it.
It does because I want it.
I don't have a
Okay.
whole lot of good crowd clear, so I think giving all our buffs to Master Chief is probably the best play.
Okay, I'm
Well,
gonna be
Master
back in
Chief
a
is
minute.
the crowd clear character here.
Yeah.
The Stooge Slayer, as someone might say.
Deal 2 damage to
I should throw some Halo enemies at you.
If you throw a grunt at us, please tell me we have that at Easter. We would have that Easter egg active.
I was thinking more of those guys that have the super arm cannons and are invulnerable from the front.
Oh,
Man, if I had a
Can't
God, I
remember
wish
what
I
they're
had
called.
As long as you don't throw a kamikaze grunt at us, then it'll be
God,
fine.
I wish I had a shield of 3 instead of a shield of 2.
the only way I will accept the kamikaze grunts is if a headshot is if when they get shot in the head, they
Ooh,
eject confetti.
I could also do the invisible elites with laser swords.
Nah.
Skies
Kindly
Now we're
fuck
pushing
off.
it. Either way, I'm gonna spend 2. I'm gonna spend 2 HP on an amplify. My next action this turn has its range increased by 3, and it can apply to an additional target. Should I go for another grape shot?
What, so you can hit literally everyone with it?
Pretty much.
We need whatever help we can get. Go for it.
Another grape shot.
Fourth die?
Hitting all of group number 2.
Is that the
Ooh.
is that the 5 that you're using?
Let me just check. Yes.
Okay.
For some reason I thought Amplify only cost 3, but I guess I must have changed it.
The Amplify costs 2 hit points.
Oh.
And then gonna do all of the group 1 as well.
Hold on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Kill the ads first.
And
the
is it
boss
too
can
late to
wait.
declare a power token?
You can, power token only works for each instance of damage, so you can't just say I use a power token and each of them takes 1 extra damage.
Oh, okay,
You have to
okay.
select which one gets the power token.
Did you order this?
What? Yeah. Thank you.
Congratulations on your
Wait,
graduation.
hey. So, thank you.
It's a gift.
It's okay.
Anyway, hey, next. Okay, would scattering these Litwicks help or hinder us?
The Litwicks have a range of 1 to 3. If that
I don't
helps.
know. I think if you can push back group 1 to hinder them, I think that'd be really helpful. But we want to kill group 2 really fast, so.
Okay, because
Whatever
I
takes
have
priority.
because I've got trick shot, I've got scatter shot and trick shot lined up, ready to go.
Whatever would take a priority here. Whatever you want to do, man.
Because Scattershot puts rubble into a space within range, and each enemy adjacent to that rubble takes 1 damage and is pushed 3 spaces.
Also, there are walls here.
They'll take damage if they're slammed into it.
Yeah, but this part that the Litwicks are currently on is a ledge, and which means that they can be put. They can just be pushed up it. This is a hard wall back here.
Okay. So Scattershot. So hold off on the scatter trick shot.
I mean, you can scatter shot plus blaster to do 2 target. Well, no, because you create a rubble and then you blow it up and you get the whatever. I don't know. I do think targeting down group 2 is more helpful than trying to hinder
Alrighty.
group 1.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Should I use a slug shot? Which is push
does that do
4 and
again?
deal 2 to an enemy within range. And a stooge part of a group will take, or when a stooge takes damage, the whole group takes damage. Is
Well-
that correct?
Well, the group's total health bar is already been split up between each of the Litwicks.
Oh.
So if you take out one of the Litwicks, they lose essentially the lowest die that they roll. you take out 2 of the
Okay.
Litwicks, they lose the 2 lowest dice that they roll.
So then I could push this one into into a wall and this one.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Slug shot. Spending a 5.
Are you using a power token on each of them to destroy
Yes.
them? Okay.
Yes. They are taking 3 damage and are pushed into the wall.
Yep.
Jesus.
Okay.
Jesus.
And their souls splat into ectoplasm.
Oh,
I just imagine they make a splat against the wall.
just like a
No. Their eyes just go cross and then they fall into the floor unconscious, and then they fade out, and then they fade away. And they're still alive, but just disappeared. They're fainted.
I know. Well, I am. Okay. Okay. Wait. I did spend a 5 on that slot.
Yes.
Did I not spend a 5?
you
There.
go.
There it goes. All right. Could I push this one into the wall with the same tactic?
How much push?
4.
Yeah. But you can use the 7 for a basic attack, and that deals the 4 remaining damage on each of these 2 Litwicks here.
Alrighty. 7 on the basic attack. Alright, and now for for group number 1.
Well, that's one group gone.
Oh, if I knew you would be able to kill all of them, I'd suggest group 1.
And where's the wall up here? It's back here, right?
Yeah.
Or at least one of them, I think you'll be able to make them hit the wall, but
2 of them. On Litwick group 1 and 2, I will spend my last 5 on another slug shot, pushing 4, dealing 2 damage.
Yeah, what, this one and this one?
Yeah, no, 1 and 2, not 1 and 3. This one up here. I believe they are both pushed into the wall.
Yeah.
And final, and last but not least, basic attack. A basic attack on I use my 3, 4, or actually, reposition. 3 basic attack on both. On my a basic attack targets their second burst, same as the first. And now for my last act, I use. Okay. I use one more slug shot on the remaining 2 Litwicks, pushing them 4 and dealing them 2 damage. And with that, I end my turn.
Amazing turn.
Okay, Litwick 1.
is barely holding on.
Okay.
This is when AoE is important.
Then
So
the song is going to be Speed Song. They move back up, and the Chandelure gets a speed token. And then one of them is going to use a 6 for the sing-along. Where this guy, or this one, where the Chandelure will get not speed tokens. They're already getting speed tokens from the discard, one of the discarded die. It's gonna be power tokens. We're gonna, and then on the Chandelure, so the Chandelure will get 1 power token, and then we'll get 4 additional power tokens with the sing along, and then the Chandelure gets a 4 action, which the Chandelure will use we'll use an incinerate on Wolf, increase it with a power token, break the shield, and then 1 damage to the Master Chief plus the 1 burning token. Does something happen with the shield breaking? Wolf? Jimmy? Okay, and then the Litwick will use the 4 on oh, also there's supposed to be a trap here and a trap here. This one will use a 4 for Pyroclasm to put 3 traps within range. Its range is 1 to 3. It'll put a trap here, and a trap here. And then with the other discarded die, there is a new Litwick that spawns in.
Oh no.
Oh,
Back here.
God damn it.
I knew this was really too good to be true.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
new
more.
mechanic.
Of course there are.
And then at the end of the Litwick's turn, everyone's burning tokens trigger. So that was...
do burning tokens trigger armor or no?
Yes, they would.
Okay, then my armor would be triggered.
Yeah, so you get another armor trigger thing. Also, Wolf, was there anything that happened when your shield broke?
If the shield breaks, then whoever broke it takes... How much damage is it? Oh, since it broke, it's 2 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, how much does this Litwick have left?
Huh? There's 3 hit
How much
points
HP
left.
does this have? Yeah, I don't think... Yeah. Knocking into a wall only does 1 damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
I
also
don't
immune to
think
the
I can
traps
take
that
that.
they themselves are placing.
Okay, then I'll teleport.
No, Volcano isn't the class that heals you for stepping in the traps, is it?
It used to, it's no longer the case.
Ah, that's fair. It was kind of stupid.
Probably for the best.
No, trust me, it was. It is, definitely.
Okay, then I would teleport. I think. Let's teleport here, and give Wolf, since it's next turn next, I'll give him the 3, then he can move 2, and then he gain the 3.
Alright, Wolf move 2. There's also more traps that were placed at the end of the Litwick's turn. You guys are getting cornered by the traps.
Yeah, this is
It's a good thing you
not-
push some of them away so that they don't literally put the traps on top of you.
Okay.
Yeah, that. Thank you.
Thank
Also,
you.
While we're in the Litwick's turn, since I don't want to waste too much time on my turn, I'm still debating on what stance I want to shift into. Actually, because I'm debating between switching between either just going straight into. Sorry.
I mean, you do have to deal with the Chandelure at some point.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
but like I'm debating if I want to start off immediately by just going into either Mad Power or Feral Wolf form, or if I still want to spend my 1 turn for the big setup to get big damage later. And the setup form would also give us a lot of extra tokens to spread around to the enemy. I think I'll actually go with that just so I can debuff the Chandelure and hurt them a lot next turn. Because it seems like we've dealt with most of the Chandelure.
It's Wolf's turn. Get rid of your burning
it would be,
token.
yeah, it's
and-
Wolf's your turn now.
Oh, it is my turn.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I'm still debating on what stance I want to shift. Oh, that Chandelure has 4 power tokens. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna go with Wolf Within and not let them get away with.
Okay, well, anyway, at the start of the turn, Zelda, what token are you turning into an iron token?
I'm taking Wolf's burning token and turning it into an iron token.
For you or him?
Do you want a Wolf?
Yeah, I could use it. This way it's gonna have a lot.
Okay, you
of
can have it then.
Yeah, no, I probably shouldn't be spending my health.
Yeah, well, so
already.
whenever you have an iron token and you're going to receive a burning token, you can spend an iron token to not receive the burning token.
Gotcha. And shields also can block it if you choose, but I
Yeah.
don't have my shield in it. We do not play around a lot with shields on our team, do we?
No, we do not.
I have a stance for shields. I just haven't gotten the good opportunity to use it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't
I've
have
got, like,
anything.
complete
I don't have anything that gives shields, which honestly didn't really make much sense for Kazuya.
Yeah.
I mean,
Armor
really, what
armor-
you need
armor
is
maybe.
a cavalier, is a cavalry that gives everyone on your team shields.
Yeah.
I'm a full-fledged like banner bearer.
Yeah, you
I
have
could go back to
you have
playing
a
Cloud,
you have a
but-
cavalry trickster. I think
Wait a minute.
and do
I
the
know who
all
I
of the
should play
stuff.
for cavalry. I should play Bridget from Overwatch.
Anyway,
Okay, yeah.
I thought her name was Brigida.
Brigida. God. Anyway, I'm gonna go for. Singing song form, and we get a D6 or D8.
D8 is your extra die at this point.
Awesome. All right, everyone. Let's play today's challenge for can we make this build pop off by making sure we at least get a 6. 8, 8, 6, 6, 4. And there's no 5 in here. Here, because I can buff one up. Oh, God. This sucks.
Do you have the
Dude.
means to reroll anything?
Do we?
Only focused characters and
Yeah, no,
mythical
I'm
freestyles
confused.
can.
I can
Damn it.
increase one of these by 1, and if one of them was a 5, I'd get a 6 for sing along, but no.
The only people who can reroll dice are, I think, gamblers, underdogs. Focused is in the entirety of the focus thing can do it, and mythical freestyle.
I
About
hate
the
this game.
freestyles.
Grr.
Unfortunate.
That was like that's like half the build is getting to trigger all of these fucking start of turn effects. Okay, start of turn effects. Step 1, 2 power tokens, 1 of each of the other tokens. tokens. Add a... I've taken 7 damage, so I should think it's a 4 for Punk?
Yep.
Yep, okay, 4 for Punk. Then I heal 2, and I challenge the Chandelure, and the challenge deals 1 damage. Challenge. Okay, continue. I'm going to pick Starro, give all enemies 1 weakness token. Then for Song, I will pick Power Song, so everyone gains 3 power tokens, 1 power token. Everyone gains 1 power token, and I gain 3. Yeah. Yeah, make sure to check everyone. Okay.
Mhm.
With that, I'm so sad that I couldn't get 1/6 for Mood Shift.
There will
And
be a chance.
And the punk doesn't.
Eventually.
No, there won't. That's like the main thing of this is that it's used for starting off the fight. I can't exactly shift to my setup halfway through, given how fast the game goes. Anyway, no time to complain. This thing only has 3 health left, right?
Huh?
This thing only has like 3 health left, right?
The Litwick 1-3 is at 2 and 1-4 is at 3.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because there's 6 and they're at half. Okay. Let's... Okay, first, boost 1-4 to a 5, and then just eliminate that Litwick. I want him gone.
Which one?
The Litwick 4, because he's in range, 2 to 4.
Okay.
Or just... I feel I just want to pop that, get him out of here. Okay, next, we're going to give this guy every debuff token known to man. Not really, but we're going to give him a lot
Every
of
debuff token note.
Actually, wait, maybe I did one. No, I did. That's an 8.
It's he gets a weakness, fatigue and burning.
No, okay, so... I've got so many small dice. Fuck. Okay, first... I want to use a 3 on... I'm trying to look at what I have and what I can do. Okay, first I want to use Sing Along on myself for 2.
More
For 2,
power?
and then I want to give myself 2 more power tokens, yeah.
Okay. Heal as well, or just the 2 power?
No, just the 2 power tokens, because I don't have... my dice aren't high enough to justify spending a 4 here on that. So I think I'm just going to spend the 2. Hold on to the 4. Do I even have anything else I would... Actually, now that I'm looking at it, nothing else really wants the 4, so scratch that. Put the 2 back and give me the 4. Well, distract is on its return. I'm going to use it anyway because I have another 4. So keep the 4. Keep the 4. Hold on, I have 1 4 left, right?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. No, sorry. Use the 2.
Okay.
Yeah, use the 2. I gain 2 power tokens. Then use the 4 on Distract to apply 2 more weakness tokens to the Chandelure.
Just that?
Yeah, just that for the 4. Then I've got the 2 3s. I'd like to hit him with...
It'd be really funny to see you try and give him burning tokens.
Because does he have he has the stance that probably heals him if he burns, right? I'm 100%. You would 100% do that. I would like switch to like Ensign Blaster, and you'd be
Okay,
like,
he doesn't have Phoenix style, but he has the other one, the one that lets him uh
Transfer burning
attack
tokens?
you guys for
Trans-
having
yeah.
burning tokens on him.
Yeah, I knew that he'd have some shit like that. Yeah, no, I'm not. My Ensign Blaster form is not getting touched this fight. Okay, hit him with one Ripcord to apply one more weakness token, because I'm in Tharo style.
That's
My
a 3.
song. Yep, or mood, not song. Song is the other one. That's, yeah, 3, because that's all I have left. God, I got such bad rolls this turn. Then I'd like to use the last 2 to just, do some more... Wait, do I still have a 4?
You still have a 4, yeah.
I thought I used it for the... Didn't I use it for Ripcord? For Diss Track?
You used one of the 4s for Diss Track.
I thought I boosted the other one to a 5 so I could do... Why did I boost it to a 5? A 5 so I could take out the Chandelure, right? Wait, did I have 3
Yep.
4s? I thought that was the last one. Yeah, no, I only had 2 4s, so that I should have... Didn't I already use the 4?
You had, I guess, wait. 2,
Yeah.
4, 3, 1, 3,
One,
and you get
3.
extra 3.
Then I get an extra 4 from the
Yeah,
pump.
yeah.
Then I boosted that to a 5, used it to take the guy out, then I used a 4 on Diss Track. Yeah.
Oh, you should have an extra 3, don't you?
Oh.
That's what
Okay.
it was.
Uh,
I might have accidentally
one-
changed it up a little bit.
you know what? One more Ripcord then. Hit the Chandelure with another weakness token.
Too bad none of you is a Wither Blossom.
Winter Blossom. Yeah,
Winter
take
Blossom.
9 fucking damage. Okay.
Wither Bloom's a thing in Magic, and it's Winter Blossom here, and those sound the same in my ear.
That's fair.
Yep.
Okay, sorry. I still have... Should I give him more weakness tokens, or should I do some damage? You know what? I'm gonna be a
If you-
hater. Give him... Use the 3 to give him another weakness token. Then use the 1 to do 1 damage. Man, next turn I'm about to pop off with damage. Just you guys wait.
Okay, it's Chandelure's
Will I even need to do anything?
Yeah,
Chandelure
His two
will
health bars.
switch into Vortex Dance form.
Oh boy.
Okay. Okay, so we start off, we use the 4 for a wormhole, to put a pit in, we use wormhole to put a, put a pit in...
Wrong pick. Wrong one.
Buddy, that...
That-
You put a pit in his
Who did
space as well as in one space. That he can see.
Who put that there?
oh my god.
This is so dumb.
I had to use the visual gag because I thought of it. Rather than just doing brown squiggles, I had to use pit for pit. Uh, and then we use the 3 for a black hole to put a pit right here, and that, and then pull the wolf into the pit, causing the wolf to take fall damage, and get a fatigue token. 2 fall damage. Do you wish to block with a iron token? I'm assuming not.
Would be.
Because forced movement happened, dance form triggers, and wolf must discard a basic token if they have any. Wolf,
Yeah.
are you discarding a iron or power token? You have to discard one.
I'll discard the power token. Should be able to hit the limit with 6 anyway.
Okay, and then the Chandelure will use a 5 on an attack on Wolf, knocking Wolf back 1, dealing 3 damage and applying a burning token. You gonna use an iron token on that?
I would like to iron token the knock back. No, I should be fine even if he moves because I have the.
I mean, you probably should be
Well, he
knocked
doesn't
out
have
anyways
any-
because you were
he doesn't have anything-
you were in a pit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you
no,
were
I'll
in a-
take the
you were in a pit.
knockback. Resist the 1 burning token and 1 damage with the iron tokens.
Okay. And then because forced movement was applied, you have to discard a token, a basic token.
I really don't want to discard the speed token because that will let me XYZ burst for free to get into his
You
main.
already lost a speed token.
Don't I still have one?
You had one at the end of your turn, but you lose 3 at the end of each turn.
I keep forgetting that's
At
how
the end
it
of
works.
each turn?
Yeah, you lose 3
Oh.
speed tokens at the end of each turn.
I don't know
Well,
why.
but plus with XYZ burst, it's up to 5 basic tokens, so you could probably afford another power token.
Yeah, okay. I'll have to use a dice anyway then because of how power works. Yeah, another power token.
Alright, and then Chandelure will do a 1 with the power token to deal damage to Master Chief, 1 knockback, 2 damage, 1 burning token. Would knock you into the trap if you...
Oh, don't forget about his weakness.
Iron token.
Oh, yeah, weakness.
Yeah, because I hit him with like 6 of those, so actually
Yeah,
I think I take no damage then?
You wouldn't take any damage.
Does
now.
weakness
Yes.
would weakness tokens also produce knockback?
No. It's just damage.
You know what
Okay.
would? Iron tokens.
So, Master Chief, you're using the iron token to negate the pushback.
Yes, I am.
Okay, and then you don't take any
Well.
damage, but you still receive the burning token.
Fine.
And then Chandelure will do another empowered hit against you, Master Chief. Dealing another burning token, pushing you back onto the onto the trap. Trap deals 1 damage. Because a Litwick is in range of that trap, you will also take a burning damage from its volcanic stance. And then at the end of Chandelure's turn, burning token trigger. Wait, no. Zelda, you get
triggers my armor.
another armor. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Zelda's
You-
dance
when
right
you're
now is
in a pit-
actually really good for this battle.
Accidentally very good. This never triggers this much. Okay. You can't be knocked out of a pit, right?
Oh yeah, you can't be knocked out of one, so he's still there.
Wait, Oh wait, is that true or no?
Yeah, you can't be
I
knocked
was
out of a
asking you a
pit.
question. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you can't
Ugh.
be knocked out of a pit.
Okay, so knockback doesn't work on you when you're in a pit.
Yes.
Okay, that scratches out one of my things. Okay. Let me check something out. Well, it's my turn next, so I'm gonna teleport 2, I guess. Trying to think what I should do. Knockback doesn't work. That takes out like one entire stance. You can't really, there's no point in trapping them. Okay, that leaves one option then. Okay, and move up, teleport here, and then I'm gonna use the 3 to move 2, and then I can gain that 3 back next turn.
Okay.
I guess behind. That works.
Okay, and then Zelda, it's your turn.
Okay. I guess I'll get rid of my burning token, turn it into an iron token.
You don't have any burning tokens anymore.
Wait, oh yeah, that's gone. Okay.
The only one who has burning tokens is Master Chief. There is a fatigue token on Wolf. You can also get rid of Chandelure's power token.
He has one power. How many
He has
power?
3 power tokens left.
Actually, I could probably use the removal of the fatigue token because I'm probably gonna go to power form next turn, so I'm not gonna give any speed
okay.
tokens anyway. Actually,
Okay,
wait,
then you.
They did change power form so that if you gain 1 speed token, you actually gain the speed token instead of gaining a power token.
Oh, right. But an XYZ burst will just...
Yeah.
The cyborg...
This, you're getting rid of his fatigue token, and then you're
sure. I'll get rid of it.
putting the iron on yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it for this turn.
Okay.
Okay. Gonna go artistic song.
Transforming into Sheik now.
Yeah, Sheik. Because none of my other stances are very good into the vortex one. He can just attack from any vortex, so, and he can't be knocked around. This is the only stance that's very effective. Okay. I gain 2 iron tokens. So at the start of my turn.
Okay, and then you get to choose,
and
then you, for song, you're gonna choose iron to be your song.
No, I'm gonna choose power.
Okay.
I gain 3, and everyone else gains 1.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and do some damage. I should probably also, I should probably also roll the dice.
Yeah.
Let's hope I roll good. Oof.
And you're
That is
fused so
not
that
the-
you can add 1 to any of them, or add a
I'm fused
2.
and the war dancer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just did this song.
Okay. Okay. Gonna use a 2 to turn my 3 into a 5, and I'll turn my 4 into a 5, and then I'll increase my 3 to a 4. I think that's fine.
Okay. You can increase
So I
one of
have-
the 5s into a 6 if you want.
Not really. Actually, wait, I might be able to. Yeah, I'm gonna instead of increasing my 3 into a 4, I'll increase my 5 into a 6.
Okay.
So I have 2 2s, 1 3. Actually, I have 2 3s.
Yep.
a 5. Yeah, okay, yeah, everything's right. Okay, a 6, 5, 2, 3. Yeah, this is not the road I was expecting. Okay. No point in doing that. I'm not doing that. Okay, this track's not gonna do well. Mm. Okay. I'm gonna use. Okay, I'm gonna use. Man, I really did not roll that well. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna spend. Sorry, it's taking so long. Okay, I'm gonna spend the 6 on War Dance.
Okay.
I'm gonna move 1, then deal 1 damage to them. I'll use a power token to deal an extra damage, and then I'll use an iron token to give. How many weakness tokens do they have?
They currently have 3 weakness tokens.
3 weakness tokens. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give him another weakness token.
You're spending an iron token on that? Or what's happening, or what?
Okay. Yeah, I can only. That's the only one I can really do. Doesn't need to move around. He can just use his vortexes to attack. So fatigues aren't gonna help.
Can't use the vortexes
what
to
is it?
attack. He can only use the vortexes to move, but he has a really long range on all of his stances.
Yeah, I thought the vortexes acted like extensions, right?
So
you can just
so
place one down and attack
vo-
from it.
He can move to them. He can teleport from pit to pit, but he can't attack from a different pit.
Okay, that doesn't really change anything because fatigue tokens will still be used.
Yeah. Fatigue tokens are generally useless against Chandelure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was
I
there anything
should have
else in that
done
war
something.
dance?
Probably should have done something else. Okay. Yeah, I'll just. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. I'll move again, and then I'll deal 2 damage. Except I'll add a power token. Make it a 3. And I'll keep the iron token. I guess probably best. I'm not gonna have any armor. Actually, probably should have used the 5 instead of the 6. Now think about it. In hindsight, I probably should have used the 5 instead of the 6 because it wouldn't change anything.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Just switch them around. Same diff.
Man, I love playing Mulligan the game.
I'm indecisive. Sorry, man.
No, it's dude. I've literally done this way too many times for this to be a jab at you.
Okay. I have 3, a 2, a 3. Alright, okay, I have 2 2s. Okay, wait, I have a question.
Yeah?
How do you use a super again?
Super's Haven't unlocked because it's round 1, but you have to
Yeah, I was about
spend.
to say,
Okay.
But you have to spend 2 dice that are the same value that's higher than 3, or 3 or higher.
Okay, I just wanted to remember. Uh, well, I'm not gonna use this track because then he'll just put burning tokens on himself.
Can't you use distract to put other? Oh, right, because you can pick.
You can choose one of them, and he'll just choose a burning.
Yeah, if you put a high enough number into it, then they pick
That's-
a token.
I didn't even
I
think
could
about
use
that. We could just
use a 3 and then just do that.
But also, you should probably just deal damage to it. He already has a bunch of weakness, and he can't remove the tokens of his own free will.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? I'm being too indecisive. I just gotta hit him. Okay, yeah. This is... Okay. Yeah, that'll do more damage. Okay, then. Okay, I'm just gonna use a 6 on War Dance in hindsight.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna shimmy around them again.
Using both
Move
of your
one
power
more person.
tokens.
Yeah, I'll use both my power tokens to deal 5 damage in total.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
And then he's gonna...
He's at half hit points on his first HP bar.
Okay. Okay, just check something. I have 2 3s and 2 2s. Okay, gonna spend the 2 3s to deal 4 damage with basic actions.
Okay.
Actually, do I have any power tokens left or no?
You don't have any,
Actually,
no.
I know. Okay, then the 2s. Wait, I can't push them, but can I pull them?
No.
Okay. He's still challenged by Wolf, right?
Yes.
Is the pit considered an obstacle?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna spend the 2 to destroy the obstacle the pit is on.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna probably should have done that.
I mean, you didn't need to move as much when knocking him around.
I guess that's good. But I already move around when I hit him anyway. But yeah, I guess that's fair. Okay, I'm just gonna hit him one more time.
Okay.
With the 2 to deal 1 damage. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Litwick 2. Another, Litwick Group 2, number 5 spawns in. Gets a 7 song form for iron tokens. And then we'll use the 7 for a sing-along on Chandelure. To heal 2, give Chandelure 2 iron tokens, and then for action, the Chandelure with the 4 will use a throw action on Zelda.
Throw me against the wall.
No, you're not going. 1, 2, 3. Not quite. Empowered with a power token, healing, damage, burning token. You want to negate the burning token with an iron token?
Nah, I'll keep my iron tokens.
Okay. And then Chandelure, and then you have to discard one of your basic tokens because of the force knockback was applied. So that has to discard one of your.
If that's the case, then I absolutely use my iron token against the burn.
Well, you'll still lose it. You'll now you go down to 2 burning. Now you only go down
Yeah,
to 1.
but you know, it's better. It's preferable.
And then at the end of with 2 burning tokens on you guys activate. And then it's Kazuya's turn. Oh yeah, also, there's a trap right here on Kazuya's space. Kazuya has to take a damage. And a burning token at the end, and then another. Actually, it's 2 burning tokens each time because there's 2 lit wicks that have it. There you go. Kazuya's not having a fun time here.
I'm gonna take one of those iron tokens, burning tokens, and turn it into an iron token for Kazuya.
Yay.
Or do you want to, Kazi, do you want to immediately use that to negate another burning token?
Was it 1 for 1?
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
You guys have actually been keeping your. You guys have been.
I'm about to get a lot of tokens either way, so.
You guys are keeping your burning tokens at bay right now. Okay, Kazuya, what form are you going into? Or are you gonna stay into it, or are you gonna change the form? Just do vampires that you.
Going in it. Yes, you just had to remind me about that one. I completely forgot about that. God damn it! No, I had a plan this whole time. Don't fuck with it, please.
What was the plan? What was the plan?
Okay. Now ask yourself: Do you want to go out on a busy burn, or do you want to keep going and fighting for as long as possible?
Hello, thanks for the follow. I do not add people on Discord during my streams. Sorry, Olami. Anyway.
Okay. So this is the trap, right? So I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, red things are the traps. I don't have a little funny image joke for the traps yet.
What's our bleed value again?
Bleed value for this fight is 4, I think.
Okay. Well, not entirely. See, this is gonna be silly of me to do, but we going flex, boys. So. Oh.
Yeah, so our middle way, bleed value is 4, heal value is 2.
Fine. Yeah. In this case, then. Yeah, we'll do Swift Wild in this case. So if I remember correctly, if actually, you know what? I probably should ask this now before I forget. When it comes to how wild form works, like the bleed effect, it has I have to be bleeding at the start of my turn for that to work, or no?
No, I think you can just bleed.
No, so if it uses the wording when you bleed, that's that can be triggered mid-turn.
Yeah, you can trigger that.
Okay, that's good to good to know. That's all I need.
It's only it's only flex speed, flex bleed, focus bleed that say at the beginning of your turn if you're bleeding.
Gotcha. Okay, no, that's fine. All right then.
Be back in a minute.
Okay.
Way. So use my free pounds to go up to the Oh wait, no, hold on. Of course, more of these guys keep coming up. Okay, that. Oh no, I don't want to take any chances right now. So I'd get rid of one of those health bars. At the very least, it will buy us time. I think. So, oh right, that's right, I forgot. Still need to do everything. So, right. So let's worry about start turn stuff. You get dingus. Volume on this. I forgot how loud it gets. Okay.
I had to
I can't hear myself think.
refund you extra because I realized that that only one lip whip was in range of the trap, and it said within range. So there you go.
That's fine. Okay. Anyway, we'll do the rolls first. That's not horrible. I can live with that. Definitely can. Have to. Let me think for a moment. Yeah, so, thanks to. Oh, first off, yeah. So in this case, I will increase the 3 to a 5 and turn 1 to a 2, and I can't increase anything else. So, and as usual with demon, gain 2. Actually, no, that'll be the end of my turn. Never mind, I'm stupid.
Yeah. Which basic token do you want?
Let's see. What am I? Oh, in this case, we'll do the 2 for iron tokens and everything else. Is there anything else? Anything else? I think I'm good.
Time to XYZ burst.
Nah, no need. Remember, wild form. So yeah. So use the free pounce in order to move up to the Chandelure. And so keep forgetting my stuff. I'm still mad that this PDF does not have anything linked properly on the table of contents, which saved me a lot of trouble. It's fine. So, and every action I perform, which I think also includes pounds towards that, I always get a speed token, so, yep. So, this is shit's about to get
But
wild
also
very
you
quickly.
lose a life
Maybe,
until you hit your bleed value.
Yep, I know. That's all good. Well, okay, so I have. You know what? This is actually okay. This is okay. Oh right, and also wild form gives me 2 extra power tokens. I forgot. Go to my turn. That's my bad. I'm always forgetting this stuff. I will have plenty to have fun with. Anyway, what do then?
5 boosted hit, 5 boosted hit, 5 boosted hit, 7 boosted hit. Move.
It's a strategy, but I'm still not sure. Okay, so I have you and. Oh.
Just start comboing.
Okay.
The 10 hit combo.
Yeah.
Lightning fist combo.
No. I forgot how I did it last time. Like I got really lucky with that shit. But it's fine. What was I? So. And. In that case, then. So, we've got it here. How much health is the current health bar for Chandelure?
11.
Oh, okay. What I thought.
Okay, maybe we're not in a bad spot after all.
Right, definitely not. But screw it. Yeah, we're gonna do Deadly Dance here. So I can always just back and forth on these. Oh wait, that's right. He's got iron tokens. No, that's fine.
What value are you using?
What was I going to do? Wish I had a 6, but I guess I'll just expend my 7 for that. That's fine. So go back and forth on the Chandelure and this Litwick over here. It's a funny image, but it's okay. So we'll start going to the Litwick first. And I will be. No, okay, I'll only just. Yeah, so teleport 2, 1 damage, which I'll empower with the power token, just in case.
Okay, and he'll use 2 iron tokens, 1 to negate the knockback and 1 to negate one of the damage.
That's even better than I hoped. And teleport 2 again. Oh god. Thought that was me. Okay. Okay. Yep. And
I meant to move you to 7 hit points, and I hit -7.
Nice. Very nice. Oh, and then teleport back to the Chandelure. Deal 1 damage. That's empowered with a power token.
Should it be 2 damage? Or maybe it's 1 damage again. Yeah.
No. The Deadly Dance, not War Dance.
Okay. Yeah. 1 damage empowered with the power token. Okay, Chandelure will use an iron token to decrease the damage, but not to decrease the knockback.
Fine. And then we just go back to the Chandelure again, so it's the closest thing for the 3rd one. So another 1 damage. Probably will use the iron token, right?
You're just doing the 1 damage here?
Yep.
Okay, that'll be the last iron token on this Litwick.
Fine. Okay. Then one of my. Well, in that case, I'll just use my 2 on War Dance in this case. Just I don't really need to move necessarily, but I'll just deal 1 more damage to this Litwick.
Okay. What were you using? A 5 on War Dance?
Oh no, the 2. Just so I
on
can
War
deal
Dance,
damage
okay.
to the 1. Yep. Then using the 5 on Devil Dive to teleport 3. Then I back to hitting the Chandelure for 3 damage or 2. I just read it. Oh, it's 2. Okay, yeah.
You gonna empower it?
Which, yeah, sure, that's fine. And then, and you reduce my health again. Okay. Then let me see. Fine. You know what? Why not? Don't mind doing that. Oh, you know what? I will spend, no, actually, I'm not, actually, I'm gonna, no, actually, you know what? I have no reason not to, that's fine. I'll do my XYZ burst, spend my 2 iron tokens, and spend 2 speed tokens so I can, or actually, wait, no, it'll only be, yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. Oh god. Yep, so that's, get rid of my iron tokens.
Okay.
I was paying power tokens, not iron tokens. Like, 2 damage to the Chandelure again, and
Okay, now
now I
you're bleeding.
bleed, so I get now I get an extra 4, which I will use on Howl. So I heal 4.
Okay. And what
And
else in
then,
Howl?
I think Howl gives me. Does it give me power tokens? I forget.
Gives you 1 power token,
you
and I
get-
believe it applies 1 weakness to everyone.
Yep, yeah. 1 power token, heal 4, then give 1 weakest token to each enemy you can see. So it's going to be. That's better than I remember. I was reading. Okay, that's all fine though.
Yeah, Howl's very good.
Yep. But sad it's only once per turn, but we live. But
Chandelure has 5 hit points left on current health bar.
okay then. Does it have iron tokens left? I can't tell. Oh, it does. Okay. It's got a lot of things, so. So. Yeah. In that case, then. Should be able to. Yeah, okay, then in that case I shall. Hold on, let me just. Okay, no, I'm wrong stuff. I thought I could move 1. Okay, no, it's only on reactive actions. That's fine. In that case, yeah, sure. I will spend one of my 5s for just a basic attack on Chandelure and empower it with a power token. So.
Chandelure will take 1 less damage from that. Only taking the 3 damage and then getting pushed back 2 spaces. Do you have any preferred angle here for knockback?
Would it take damage? Would it die from these traps since the Chandelure wasn't the one that made it?
It doesn't matter if you're the one that made it. You still take
No.
damage from traps.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't.
You will also get a burning token from the trap.
It shouldn't give the stab burn tokens.
I think. Well, I think. Is this fine?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. And then.
Guy on the edge of life and death constantly.
I'm trying to remember like when it loses when an opponent loses a health bar, does it lose all of the tokens it has too? I can't remember.
No.
For some reason I couldn't remember.
Shields
Just...
act like the same thing. So I mean, I've had boss battles where the boss gets stunned after losing a health bar, but usually that's because I give them too many health bars to start with.
That's fair. And really can't afford. Yeah, really afford for this. Can't really afford for this thing to.
Heal back up.
I can't really afford. Yeah, that too.
He can't.
So I'll
Once the
spend-
health bar is gone, it's gone. He can't heal that health bar anymore.
Yeah, once.
Yeah, it's fine. Then I will move up 2, so I'm up again next to it, and then use another 5 for another basic attack. So even if it uses the iron token, it'll still be enough.
Okay. There is no damage carryover between health bars, so he will just he'll negate the 1 knockback, and the damage will. First, his health bar got deleted. Does Swift stance, does Swift style make it so that you don't lose speed tokens, or do you still lose speed tokens?
I think I still lose. I think I
I know
still.
I know Shadow Form makes it so that you only lose 1 speed token a turn instead of 3.
Yeah, no, I still. Yeah, I still lose them, but
Okay, but you lose
I mean,
3.
but the upside is that every action I perform gives me a speed token, even reactive ones. So that's the trade-off. Yeah,
You still be at 2 speed
that is my.
tokens. That's into your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Upon breaking the first health bar, you do see a faint rainbow glow in Chandelure's eyes. And starting in the second round.
He's mega evolving.
Yes, Mega Chandelure. Okay.
But also before I forget, start of the new round. 1 more weakness token to Chandelure and this Litwick.
Okay. And then super moves. Your final smashes are now unlocked on your side.
Oh, that's his final smash.
Okay. Chandelure will move into Inferno Shadow Form. Ooh, that's a really nice roll. He will re-roll the D8. Well,
It didn't matter.
okay, so you see the rainbow aura completely fill the Chandelure. Chandelure heats up to a bright orange hue, and underneath each of you, massive flames erupt. This is the super move Delta.
We're all gonna die.
I thought it needs to be a 4.
It's 3
Like,
or higher.
greater than 3, right?
It's 3 or higher.
He said 3 or higher earlier.
Yeah.
I thought it said greater than 3.
I
He corrected himself.
Yeah. So it places the trap underneath each enemy you can see, then give each of those enemies 2 burning tokens and 3 fatigue tokens.
I can't block any of them, right?
You cannot block anything from a super move.
Okay.
You can block the fourth burning token you're taking from the Litwick, seeing that you're taking damage from a trap.
Yeah, I'll get rid of that one.
Okay. No Litwick sees
Might as well.
Wolf taking the 3 burning? 2 burning. 2 burning, 3 fatigue. Man, you can't even see what Wolf's... you can't even see Wolf anymore here.
Wolf is...
Is that Wolf or just a pit to hell?
Help me! Michael! Michael, don't leave me in here! Michael!
Nantasia takes damage here, but there isn't a Litwick that sees that. Okay. Okay, Kazuya, do you want to use an iron token to negate one of the burning? No, you can't because that would super move part of it. Okay. Okay, Chandelure will use Flame Guard to pays 1 life to get 2 iron tokens. Use only if you have no iron tokens. Good thing Chandelure used all of the iron tokens up.
Of course.
Then Chandelure will Heat Beam Kazuya for 3 unblockable damage to an enemy that holds at least 2 burning tokens. They discard their burning tokens. Then you get another burning token from his thing. Do you want to block the burning token?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Chandelure will also Heat Beam Wolf, dealing 3 unblockable damage, and then removing 2 burning tokens, adding 1 burning token for the damage hit this turn. And then...
Actually, hold that thought.
Huh?
I will spend a speed token and an iron token for Swift Strike, and I can move 1 before I do so, so I can at least attempt to do. It'll only time we do 1 damage to it, but it's still.
Oh wait, no, your fatigue
something
tokens ate up all of your movement tokens. I forgot because you can't have both of them. So you're at 1 fatigue token, no speed tokens.
Which also means that, like, normally I would move 1 with Swift Style, but that also gets rid of the.
So you only have 1 basic token.
Oh. All right. Then I'll just spend a chaos token for Howl. Oh, because it's once per turn, so I don't. That's a fun little thing. Yep. So
also,
enjoy another weakness token.
Okay, so then you heal 4, gain a power token, and put a weakness token on this guy. And that was an action. So.
And I technically gain a speed token, so I remove that.
Yeah, remove the fatigue token. Okay. Now, the Chandelure will use a 3 damage increased with a power token. No damage dealt because of the weakness token, but you'll get pushed back 1 unless you use an iron token, and you're getting a Kazuya. You're getting a burning token unless you remove it with your iron token.
I'm not gonna spend. I'm not gonna spend it on that, but I will spend the 2 tokens I have for Oh wait, no, that's suicide. If I'll be going back into the pit. What am I doing? Never mind. No, we're gonna. Actually, in that case, then. No, I think actually, you know what? I will spend the iron token to negate the knockback.
Okay.
Not much of a choice on that.
I can never remember anything that I would actually want to use a poltergeist token for.
Simplest poltergeist. Yeah,
No,
poltergeist.
I'm pretty sure it works very similar to like to chaos tokens or control tokens. I think so.
No, it's they can add things to before or after a move.
It can increase numbers, I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, okay. Chandelure will spend the 4. We'll spend 3 poltergeist tokens at the end of the action to teleport 3 spaces.
Oh wait a minute, hold on. I think I just realized. Because I healed out of my bleed value and ended up being bleeding again. I think during this turn, actually.
Yeah, you did bleed that during the turn.
So I think then I always still add that 4 no matter when it happens, right? So.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's
You're at
a
a
good
4.
point. I forgot when that happened though, so crap. Whoops. You know what? Nope, it's fine. It's fine. Not the end of the world.
You can still use the 4 now if you want.
Yeah, I think for me, I'm just around Sandy. I'll say that. Yeah. Let me see. Oh no, that's fine. Yep. Yeah. I'll use the 4 on Devil Dive. 2 damage to the Chandelure again, and another speed token for me.
God, Devil Dive is so cool.
Yeah.
He will negate 1 of the damage with an iron token.
That is fine.
Okay, Chandelure will use the 2 on a grapple action, whatever it's called, Master Chief, to pull Master Chief 1 space. Then we'll use the last poltergeist thing to, at the end of this action, push a target previously targeted by the action, putting him back on the trap for an extra burn and an extra damage. And then for the last 3, Chandelure will use Chandelure will use the last 3 to do a 3 basic action empowered with the power token against Kazuya. He will take a grand total of 1 damage, 1 knockback, and 1 burn. No, not 1 burn token, just the 1 damage, 1 knock. No, he'll use it on Incinerate, so yeah, 1 damage. So 0 damage, 1 knockback, 1 burn. And you get the damage from the thing, and then there's the burning. And then, at the end of Chandelure's turn, burning tokens trigger. Kazuya bleeds, but it was but you already bled this turn, so you don't get an extra die.
Ah, thank you,
Have a look,
limitations.
just-
Okay, Master Chief, it's your turn. Super moves have been unlocked. You're starting off the turn with a burning token and a damage because you're still standing on a trap.
I'm gonna yoink Master Chief's burning token and give it to him as an iron token.
Okay.
Or would you rather me get rid of your fatigue token instead? Wait, you can probably hit him. Okay.
I want the fatigue. Get me off the goddamn trap, please.
Okay, I'll get rid of the fatigue
Hey, you were
instead.
off the trap for a little bit. Don't you remember when the
For a
Chandelure
little.
pulled you off the trap and then threw you back on it?
That does.
You want the mentor token as well?
Yes, please.
What?
I was about to say
Okay.
I will steal that Chandelure's kneecaps, but I realize it doesn't have any.
They were already stolen.
Take its candy bits.
Take one of the candles.
that'll be very healthy for you to just grab one of its candles.
Look, all I'm saying is in the anime, Ash's rival had a Chandelure, and I sure hope he lives a long and happy life.
Ash has many rivals. You have to be more specific.
The one from the region Chandelure.
Question: Would abilities like
Yeah?
would abilities that destroy let me see something here.
If it destroys an obstacle, it can destroy a trap.
I am staying in my in Ricochet Blaster. Start of my turn. Gain 2 speed tokens, a power token, and an iron token.
Okay, so your fatigues all get removed, and then you get one of these and one of those. Yep. And then, ooh, you can get
I
rid
want to
of the
reroll
two.
that one.
You can. Okay. Well, you can get rid of the 2 6s.
Also, at start of my turn. Also, at start of my
Super
turn,
move,
I
yeah,
get to use a gunslinger action.
Yeah.
Looking.
God, I love the tiny pits that are representing the pits in the battlefield.
They kind
I
of
destroyed them.
look like modified versions of the Game Freak logo. Anyway,
Andre, see it.
Let me see here. Would this count as a wall?
Yes. The Litwicks are really just here to generate traps, and have you guys be even worse off while standing on the traps.
All right. I'm using a slug shot. I'm using a slug shot against this little thing, and this little thing. Oh,
How much?
We exist to make your life worse.
push 4, deal 2.
Doesn't really matter what one of the iron tokens is being used to block the damage.
Power token.
Okay, well. Oops.
Sorry.
There you go. Okay. Well, you can spend the 2 6s for a super move if you want.
Also have a mentor token.
And the mentor token can be used for any unique action. Not a super move.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
I used the
Unfortunately,
3
we
to make
exist in a
speed tokens.
somewhat balanced game.
I don't believe that.
I used the 3 to make speed tokens.
Okay.
I move here.
Is it lead rain time?
See. Let's see what lead rain is doing.
It deals 1 damage to each enemy within range 5 times, I think.
It deals 1 damage to an enemy with it. Target an enemy deal within range. Deal 1 damage to that enemy and all adjacent enemies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
Okay, so it's just
It
one...
is not lead rain time. They are not grouped up.
Yeah, because you spread them up. They were
fair.
grouped up,
Spreading them up is good.
and they were going to group themselves up harder, but you guys spread them out and started destroying them.
We did it.
Yeah.
But you want to know what time it is, though?
But
Drive install.
He's whipping his
I
drive
gain
out.
6 iron tokens, 6 power tokens, and 6 speed tokens. For the rest of this fight, I can spend 1 more power token and 1 more iron token per hit. And for the rest of the fight, I only discard 1 speed token at the end of each turn instead of 3.
hey. Good luck reading out what the numbers on those tokens are.
Yeah, for real.
But you have a mentor that you can use for any unique action.
I will use it on... Question, if I push Chandelure, would he take damage from getting shoved into Wolf?
Yes. Wolf would also take damage.
Ah, crap.
Wolf, are you ready to die for the greater good?
Are you ready to die for the greater
good?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I will spend... I'm looking for a way to clear every trap on the field.
Well, you can use a 5 for the clear the to open the path and then target 2 spots because you're in blaster form. You can amplify that if you want.
Okay. I'll use an amplify.
And then a 5 for open the way or open the path or whatever the fuck it's called.
So that clears 3 traps?
Open the path. 5 destroys up to 3. So you target an obstacle and destroy it 3 times, and then 3 obstacles adjacent to the initial object each time. So you can target. So you can get rid of these 3. You can get rid of these 3, these 3, and then 1 more trap within range.
I will get rid of the one that Kazi is currently on.
And you also want to get rid of the pit that Wolf is hunkered down in.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
And I will...
And then you just have your
my mentor token.
For a unique action, and then you have a gunslinger action to end the turn.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here.
You can also perform an XYZ burst if you want.
I'm looking at XYZ burst. Heal X, teleport Y. Spend 2. And yeah, can I amplify again?
Yeah, if you want.
And would this also would it mean that the damage effect of XYZ burst also applies to
Yep.
multiple enemies?
Yep.
Or Wait, hold on. Actually, no.
Well,
the
you can't
second thing
no,
isn't
you can't
necessary.
amplify again because amplify is only once per turn.
Doesn't say that.
Doesn't it? Hold on.
It does not.
Oh, it doesn't.
Also-
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
It says my actions may apply to one extra target within
Yep.
range, so the amplify isn't even necessary.
Yep. So you're gonna spend 5 power tokens to deal 5 damage to Chandelure and Litwick and the other Litwick.
Yeah.
Are you going to empower that hit with additional power tokens?
I will.
1 or 2 additional.
1.
Okay, well, this
One.
Litwick's dead, this Litwick's dead, and the Chandelure's taking 6 damage, and a knockback, -1 to one of the damages. That's still 6 damage because of the knockback. Okay, do you want to knock it? Let's see.
Let's knock it this way.
Okay. So it's... There. And then you still have the Mentor token.
Alright.
Ooh.
I will use mentor token. Okay, should I use it on a should I set it down a trap of my own? Own with scatter shot? Or rubble.
You have yet to do it at this point. Why not?
Nah. Unless that would that mess with anyone? Shoving the Chandelure back to here.
Probably.
Isn't it?
I mean, it probably would for me because I do have something to get by. I do want at least use up the things I've got, but that's not required.
My other
I
option
have
is
some-
my other option
You
is to
shouldn't
put
knock
it
him
here.
away from our 2 damage melee dealer.
2
melee
melee
damage
damages. Yeah.
2 village.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. So,
Keep me in range. I need
so
to-
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
go
I
with the
kill him.
Oh no.
with the
Mark for
classic.
Champion.
I'm gonna go with the classic. I'm going to use trick shot, destroying the pit and dealing. No. Get go.
Bro. At least they haven't evolved, you know.
They're just
Not
in the
dealing with a
back
horde of
waiting, waiting to be resummoned in.
Get them out of here.
Ghost should
Here.
stay dead. Why are they
Dead.
back?
Bro.
Ed.
So what are you doing? How much damage is this?
That is 2 damage.
Okay, then you have a gunslinger action.
What's the flag? That a mentor token?
No, the flag is drive install.
Ah,
It's signifying that you did it. You've won. You did it. You've won. You drove
You won.
install.
You won. You're a big boy now.
You
are a
drove
winner.
installed.
So many token.
At the end of your turn, you can perform a gunslinger action, but you do take 2 damage from burning tokens, making you bleed.
when I bleed, I heal.
Okay.
Also, I'm pretty sure you already know, but my first HP bar has additional HP equal
Yeah.
to the bleed value.
Exactly. I've already done that. That's
Mhm.
why you started with 30 health instead of 26.
Okay.
The Master Chief needs his help.
Just watching, and then the next fight, it's somehow
The master
changed to
of many things.
Yeah, the next fight, it's gonna turn to Master Chode.
Yeah.
It just
Master
keeps
Chode.
changing what is going on. Okay, yeah.
Uh, I think my only option here is grape shot.
Okay. How much damage, and is
Well-
it being boosted by power token?
1. Actually, you know what? Bring those Litwicks back.
They're not there yet.
Yeah,
Oh, you're right. And they're out of range.
they're imaginary. They're in your head, man.
Or are they?
Or-
And with the gunslinger action, what are you doing?
Grape shot. 1 damage.
Okay.
To up to 4 targets in range.
There are no other targets.
You
It's
can
just the
hit
ship.
everyone, even us.
Death
Chandelure.
cloud.
You can
Chandler's the only
you
thing
can
there. You
target
sure you
your allies.
Nah.
Okay.
No.
Let's not.
I target
on,
Chandelure again.
Can't.
Actually,
Yo, the only way I'm just saying this, the only way that would actually work really great is if you make me bleed, so I could just do something on your turn.
I actually can't. Would 1 damage make you bleed?
No,
I'm-
no,
I'm-
no.
I'm-
Well, yes, it
I'm
would.
right
Yes,
past
well, no, because it only bleeds when it hits the bleed value. So he's
Yeah,
already
yeah,
bleeding. He
I'm-
can't bleed.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm just thinking it would
If your
matter
bullets
later.
can heal, that'd be great.
Okay, Litwick turn 1. New Litwick spawns. Creates a trap at the start of its turn. Takes the damage and a burning token. And then we roll the 1d8 for the Litwick.
Fuck
6. Ooh. Also, yeah, this Litwick song right now is a power token song. And then this Litwick will do a sing-along on Chandelure, so Chandelure can get 2 power tokens, heal 2, and take a 4 action. That 4 action on the Chandelure will be will be a heat beam on Master Chief, dealing 3 unblockable damage to Master Chief, causing him to bleed. Then he heals.
Heal.
He's still bleeding even after the heal. Chandelure will also pay a life to generate 2 iron tokens.
Setting my chaos token, just a heads up. So move
You
1
already used the
and
chaos
use
token.
Howler. No, I didn't.
Oh, but do you get 2 chaos tokens? Because you already used 1.
Yeah. I always get 2 from demons. So.
Yeah. So you move
I'm
1.
using heal, so yep, I'm using heal, and then I get a speed token. So
What is this? What
This
are
is
you
the part
doing?
going.
Howl?
Ow. Yeah. So I can heal, and I get a speed token because taking action. So this is surprisingly an effective strategy on my end, where I can keep doing shit constantly. It's surprisingly consistent.
Okay, and then the Litwick will move 3 spaces at the end of its turn, putting a trap there, which deals a damage and applies a burning token to Vakasia, and then burning tokens trigger. Oh yeah, there's supposed to be a 1 burning token here. Burning tokens trigger this.
And also
these
Jackson,
2.
I did get an extra speed token from doing Howl. So
Oh, well, yeah, you'd be at 1 still, because it's been a turn since you last had the speed token. You gonna do anything with the speed token before the turn ends?
no. No. Well.
Gonna step off the trap.
Mm,
Get Got your
get
punk
up.
die.
I will. You know what? I'll spend a power token and a speed token. You know, to do swift strike, so I could just
Nope.
move one. I could just my move one, and then attempt to do 1 damage to Chandelure. We can keep this
Iron
going.
token.
Yep, that's fine. Just let him waste it.
Okay, and then
And then I get the speed token back. So.
yeah, but then you lose it again.
Ah,
Alright, and then Wolf, your turn.
right.
But yeah, Master Chief, did you want to move off of the trap that you're standing on?
Yes.
Oh shit! I should have shed I blood again. Oh, crap. I just now noticed that.
Yes, I do.
I just hit my bleed value again. That's funny. So
You have a preferred direction
on.
for movement?
Up.
Is it Wolf? Okay.
Over here specifically. Actually, hold on. Nah, here's good.
Oh.
Okay, well, it's Wolf's
Is it
turn.
Wolf's turn?
Kill the
Okay.
Chandelure. Please make it end.
You want me to get rid of your fatigue token?
actually,
Just let
hold
me
on
at
a
him.
moment.
I've got
the
enough
Litwick,
power tokens.
The Litwick made me bleed again, so I get a 4. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, gentlemen. Calm down.
No,
like-
I need to kill it now.
You want me to get rid of your fatigue token?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
You're just gonna do 2 damage?
Okay, if it doesn't matter, then I'll get rid of my own fatigue token. Because I don't want to be stuck here forever.
That's entirely fair. Yeah, no, that's the right call. Okay.
I'm a million miles away,
Yep,
man.
Yep.
Look
Yeah,
at
but,
this.
but before you do anything, I do get a 4 to use first. So hold on.
Okay.
So, yeah, because I did bleed
Dude,
again.
I'm like
so.
a rabid animal. Let me out of here. Let me kill it.
Yes, I know it's fine.
I-
In fact, hold on. Do I still have 1 power token left? Yeah, that might actually be better. Actually, it won't. No. I'll use it for Deadly Dance because it'll do the same amount of damage either way. So, okay, so teleport 2. Power and empower this with a power token. Deal 2 damage to the Litwick. Then teleport back to the Chandelure. Or do 1 damage. Probably will use the iron token. Fine. Then I get speed token back, which will not matter for me right now.
And I'll
But
just get lost. Okay,
Alright.
Wolf, your turn.
Okay. Alright, first.
calm down, man. Just
Time to switch
you rush
to
it-
mad. No, I will not calm down. Mad power form. Okay, start of my turn effects. I get 2 more power tokens. I gain a 13 missing health. That's 7. You get a 7 added to my action pool. Then I deal challenge Chandelure with Angel, heal 2, and then take 1 damage. And then he deals 1. The Chandelure takes 1 damage.
Okay. Then
Okay, start of my turn. I pick a weapon effect. I will pick the knife, so my actions are actions and abilities
did you
are
still
unblocked.
cyborg, right? You have to pick cyborgs?
Yes. Didn't I? Yeah, I did that. 2 power tokens and
Oh.
1 of each other.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was obvious. Sorry, that's on me. I should have said it was the cyborg ability.
Roll your dice.
All right. 10, 8, 4. Oh. Not great.
No super move today. At least I don't think.
You can't perform a super move because Master Chief did one.
Oh no, I can't use my 2 7s to do 6 damage.
Now he's,
So
now he's
inefficient.
beefy.
That's like okay. Okay. How much health does the Chandelure have?
18.
Awesome. Oh, I have 2 fatigue tokens, right?
Yes, you have 2 fatigue tokens. Oh wait, I shouldn't have given you a speed
Yeah,
token. That was supposed to be. I meant to do an iron token.
That's right. So then I should lose 1 fatigue, right?
Well, you already did that because you had 3.
Oh. The problem is that, like, because of how the new power token system works, I'm gonna be knocking this guy back a lot.
Yup.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Give me a 2 for my, thing. The,
Huh? Gives you
yeah,
what?
give me a 2 for my fused
Okay.
form. I know what I must do. Okay. 1 crush, max power 3. So that's 6 damage.
What is it? A 6, 7? What are you doing?
Crush is a 6, so spend 1 7 on crush.
You're spending one of the 7s on Crush, okay?
Yeah, spend a 7 on crush. Wait, I have a 6. Spend the 6 on crush, because that's the minimum value.
Okay.
Spend the 6 on crush. The Chandelure takes 3 damage, 6 damage because of the 3 tokens I'm spending.
Okay.
And then that's 3 knockback, 6 damage total. Next,
Yeah.
use a 2 for Siren Song to apply a new challenge and pull them 3.
Okay.
Ping pong,
Yeah.
boys.
Too bad there aren't.
Playing ping pong with wall.
Too bad all 4 of these spots aren't trapped.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm pretty sure they were traps here, though.
Yeah,
Let's
most of them were
try-
trapped, and then Master Chief got rid of them.
Okay, repeat the process with another 7 and a 2, so hit him with another max power. Max power, and then pull him back. How much health does he have left?
6.
Okay, and then finally hit him with a 7 for I'm Still Here plus 2 tokens to finish him off.
The Chandelure bursts into flames, and okay, there's still a Litwick alive.
And we gang up on the Litwick.
That's great.
Okay, you still have a 2 left.
Oh. So
Okay,
let's kill the Litwick.
Damn it. Actually, okay, since the Litwick is actually out of range and I can't move, use the 2 for weapon throw to deal 1 damage and apply 1 burning token. That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, okay, Zelda, your turn.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna go into a hidden control, because that's the only way I'm gonna reach him.
You can go into Mastermind form and just control Wolf.
Oh yeah.
Or
Why do I keep
Kazuya.
forgetting that I can just completely control your mind?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
Oh man.
out of range, and I
Well, no, because Zelda can
It doesn't
generate-
matter, range doesn't
Zelda
matter.
can generate
Oh, yeah.
speed tokens and move you. All you need to do is
True.
3
Yeah.
damage. 3 damage.
Okay.
Or you can just take over Master
I-
Chief. Just take over Master
honestly,
Chief. Yeah, just
I
take
was
over
gonna say, I was
Master
about
Chief.
to say you could probably do it with me, but then I don't know how it works. So I don't
Just
know.
take over Master Chief.
You know,
I
if
can
he's only
control
got
any
three
one of you guys, and I can kill the guy. Okay, I'll go Mastermind Reversal.
You know, I'm just saying, we could just take him as a pet. He can't fight back. He only has 3 health left.
You want to try
Just
to
pick him up.
do you want to try?
I think Master Chief has been. I think Master Chief has gone through enough with these guys.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's just take him. We can pick him up.
You know what? For because of Master Chief, I'm gonna possess him because you know he's gone through the work with these guys.
No.
What?
We
I'm
should
possessing you,
have a
Master
party
Chief.
pet.
Are we allowed to? Are we allowed to have pets?
Oh, you want him?
Okay.
If one of you rolls into a super move, I will let you use the super move to befriend
Okay.
him.
Do we all just get to roll that?
No, you still have to take your turns in order.
Alright, well,
Okay, I guess if that's the aim, then I guess I'll have to change and go with a one with that has better dice.
God. He doesn't even get to take extra turns because he's a minion.
Okay. Okay, that's probably for the best. I'm gonna go Caged Thorns because this has the best dice, I think. You know, mine. Okay, 3d6. Okay, oof.
Come on.
Well, I can upgrade them actually,
You
yeah.
can upgrade.
Okay,
You can upgrade one of them, and that's enough for a super move.
Yeah, you got it then. Zelda keeps it.
Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade
use
my
a super move
4
and throw
into a 5.
Pokeball out of your
And I'm
ass.
gonna... Actually, that's perfect, because my super move literally traps them.
Yeah. So you
them.
use so you use the Triforce, and you temporarily store the Litwick in your Triforce.
Whoa. Oh, we got a Pokemon.
Yeah,
We
there's
did
now
it.
there's now a
We need a
Litwick inside
Pokeball,
of
you
Zelda's
fool.
Triforce dimension,
Yay. We
which
have
is
a
which is
pet list.
officially where she stores her Pokemon.
That's my PC.
Now we have a group of students we could use on a whim.
So you have a single, a single
Don't worry.
really weak
You
Litwick.
That can summon others, right?
Now that we know we can catch them, we can catch more guys.
No, the Chandelure can summon more Litwicks.
No,
Damn it.
you should have caught the Chandelure.
Yeah, you should have brought a Pokemon trainer with you and started attempting to catch these Chandelures.
Yeah.
Yes.
We didn't know we were gonna go through the Pokemon Gauntlet in the Dark World.
Well, next time is the boss battle against Giratina, so.
A raised
Fucking knew
eyebrow.
it. How did I
Look,
fucking
I'm
know?
just saying, if you wanted to be, look, if you wanted to make us fight the real bad guy, we need to fight the Menace VGC Calyrex Shadow.
Okay, so as you guys continue walking,
You gotta fight Terra Ghost and Incineroar.
after you've fought off the band of Litwicks trying to steal your soul, and took one as a pet, which means now it's permanently stealing parts of your soul.
It's fine.
I have a lot of
guys,
soul,
you
know?
guys,
I'm
you
two
guys,
people.
Unforgivable, that is.
walk down this path, and right at the base of this castle, there's this giant. You see Darkon's corpse lying over the castle, and you also see you also hear a roar and see Giratina circling around it. As it senses that Darkon's life energy is slowly returning to it. Alright, well, it's time for, I guess the end of the session, probably.
Yeah.
Next time, you guys have to, defeat the Giratina before Darkon awakens, and, attempt to properly seal away Darkon. That's what you were sent down here to do. Giratina is going to be one of the one of my signature super bosses that has too much hit
Yeah.
points and is giant and does does screen clearing attacks that you have to try to avoid.
Yeah.
All right.
And then this time Sakurai will not be here to save our ass. Probably.
No, Sakurai only saves your ass once. He did. This is my final technique and dealt 99 damage. It wasn't quite that. It was 50 damage,
You
I
did
think.
50 damage.
Yeah, this
it
is
was
my
fine.
final technique. Back
And
when
Duck Hunt did 51 damage.
yeah. Zelda should take this as my final technique. As another super move. But
Zelda is not that suicidal.
no. Anyway.
You haven't died in any of the fights yet.
Yeah,
I
Zelda's the
do
only
die a
one who
lot.
hasn't died in a fight yet.
What do you mean? I die a lot.
What? I'm pretty sure Zelda was the only one to not get knocked out.
I only
yet.
die near the end after I've done everything I could. But usually at that point the fight's basically over, so you guys forget that part.
So you guys,
But
I mean, I know Kazi has been a corpse for half of a fight, and Master Chief's probably been a corpse for half of a fight. I think Wolf's never died.
honestly, usually it's between Wolf and Kazuya for who ends the fight.
I mean, you see, rest. I mean, across all of the games, it's usually Marcus and Orpheus's characters that
Die first.
end up dying first, and then
Yeah.
Rusty Nuts and Jimmy have to clutch up.
I'm the
Anyway,
clutch factor, man.
anyway, this has been today's stream. Everyone, thanks for watching. See ya. Goodbye.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah.